There are some advertising ideas that really stand out, but for the wrong reasons. That's why the world of publicity is increasingly complex, changing and competitive, forcing those involved to update their knowledge and ideas. But this sometimes doesn't work, and that is why ads exist that failed in the attempt to sell or promote a product. This is the top 10 publicity campaigns that backfired spectacularly. Number 10. Absolut Vodka sponsored Mexican invasion. For many extremists, this campaign incited racial division and suggested that buying their product would help Mexico reclaim territory in the United States. Published in posters with the slogan, "In an Absolute World," it showed a map prior to the year 1848, where the territory currently occupied by states such as California and Arizona appears as part of Mexico. The announcement had to be taken down by the producers of the popular Swedish vodka Absolut. Number 9. Sony PSP White. With a big billboard advertisement showing a Caucasian model dressed in white aggressively clutching the face of a cowering black model, Sony caused a worldwide controversy. It was a campaign made by this company to promote its new PlayStation Portable console, the White PSP. After being criticized for racist content, they had to change to more appropriate images. Number 8. Burger King. If your aim is to upset women all around the world, you can try repeating the campaign launched by Burger King. Promoted in Singapore, the ad has been criticized for its use of sex codes to sell the product. A sandwich called Super 7 Inches, fill your desire with something long, juicy and grilled with the new Super 7 Inches of BK. It'll blow your mind away, was the message used in the controversial poster. Number 7. Guns N' Roses and Dr. Pepper's. In March 2008, the manufacturers of the Dr. Pepper drink promised to give a can of their product to all those who bought the new Guns N' Roses album called Chinese Democracy. But it turned out that the company could not answer all the requests. For this reason, the lawyers of the musicians asked for compensation that the company had to pay it. Number 6. Amazon's Nazi-themed subway cars. Covering New York subways with modified versions of both the Nazi coat of arms and the rising sun flag of Imperial Japan was the Amazon's idea to promote its new show, Man in the High Castle. For a great deal of people this was offensive, and some of them removed the designs that covered walls, windows and seats in the wagons. Number 5. Travel on Malaysia Airlines. 2014 was a very difficult year for the company Malaysia Airlines. However, the company launched a promotion called My Ultimate Bucket List. This consisted of asking passengers what were the activities or dreams they wanted to fulfill before they died, and the most fun and original ones earned a trip aboard Malaysia Airlines. After many criticisms and complaints, they decided to rename the promotion and admitted that it probably had been inappropriate for this moment. Number 4. Nivea. White is purity. A woman, a deodorant, and 3 words were enough to make Nivea get rid of all their publicity and apologize. The campaign, White is Purity, wanted to sell the invisible black and white deodorant and demonstrate that it doesn't stain in clothes when you use it. But the critics considered that it was loaded with a racist message. After realizing that the ad was deceitful and offensive, they decided to remove the campaign immediately. Number 3. McDonald's. In 1984, McDonald's promised to give free drinks, fries or Big Mac to each one of gold, silver or bronze medals won by the US at the Olympics. But the Soviet Union boycotted the games that year, leaving America to dominate many of the events. That's why McDonald's had to give out many more free items than expected, costing them millions and leading to supply shortages in many locations. Number 2. Just for Feet's Super Bowl ad. Just for Feet was a popular shoe superstore that released this infamous ad during the 33rd Super Bowl. The ad, which was broadcasted to 127 million homes, showed a Kenyan runner escaping from white hunters who captured him, drugged him, and forced him to wear a pair of Just for Feet shoes. It is currently considered the most racist and offensive commercial broadcast in the history of the Super Bowl. Number 1. United Way of America. Throwing 1,500 balloons to the sky may sound like a good idea, but for the United Way campaign, it was not. The campaign was made in order to draw attention to financial bankruptcy and unemployment in Cleveland, Ohio. But the launch of the balloons went very wrong. Many of them fell at the airport, forcing the cancellation of several flights, while other ones fell on Lake Erie. As a result, the Coast Guard had their attempts to find 2 fishermen that previously disappeared hampered greatly. Thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We publish content every week for your entertainment. Leave a comment to let us know what you would like to see in our next Top 10.